There are people in this world who live so quietly that you might never notice them. They don't ask to be remembered. They don't try to stand out. But sometimes it's precisely these quiet souls who carry the most extraordinary stories inside them. And today, this is the story of one of those souls. On a narrow street tucked behind old buildings and worn-out sidewalks, there stood a small clock repair shop. The sign above the door had faded from green to a strange pale blue, and the letters were chipped. Most people didn't know how long the shop had been there. Some said decades. Some thought it had always existed. No one thought much about it. Not anymore. Inside that shop lived an old man named Elias. To most people, he was simply the clockmaker. He wasn't loud. He never advertised. He didn't post updates or put bright neon signs to attract attention. He just existed quietly, like time itself. Elias lived alone. He was small, thin, and walked with a slight stoop. His hair was silver, and his hands, though wrinkled, were steady. People who brought their clocks to him always noticed how gently he touched them, as if each clock had a heart, and he did not want to disturb its sleep. He spoke quietly too. Every word he said felt chosen, measured, soft. People in the neighborhood didn't know much about him. Some said he never married. Some said he once had a family. No one knew the truth, and no one asked. Life has a way of making some people invisible, especially those who never demand to be seen. But the old man did have one companion: time. He understood its rhythm better than anyone. He knew that time could heal. He also knew that time could destroy. And he knew that time never stopped for anyone, not even himself. One autumn afternoon, a young boy named Aiden burst into the shop. He was maybe 14, thin, restless, full of energy that didn't know where to go. He carried a wristwatch, the glass cracked, the hands frozen. He slammed it onto the counter. "Can you fix this?" the boy asked. Elias looked up slowly. "Where did you get it?" "It was my father's," the boy said, his voice sharp, almost defensive. "He died last year." Elias said nothing, not out of coldness, but because some words are too heavy to respond to quickly. The boy continued, I don't know why I want it fixed. Maybe it's stupid. His voice shook, but he forced himself not to show it. "I just want it to work again." The old man nodded. "Come back in 3 days." No explanation, no questions, no pity. The boy blinked, surprised. No adult had ever just accepted his feelings before. Aiden returned. The watch looked new, glass polished, metal cleaned, ticking softly. He stared at it. "How did you... I thought it was impossible." The old man shrugged lightly, as if repairing something broken was the simplest thing in the world. The boy looked at him carefully. "Why don't people talk about you? Why don't they know who you are?" The old man smiled, slow, tired, but warm. "Because I do not need the world to look at me," he said. "I only need to be of use when the world needs me." The boy didn't fully understand, but he felt something gentle. Aiden began visiting the shop often after that. At first, he came because he didn't know where else to go. His mother worked long hours. His house felt empty. He felt like he was running through life at full speed without knowing where he was going. The old man never asked him to speak, never pushed him. He simply let the boy be there. Day after day, Aiden watched him repair clocks, grandfather clocks, pocket watches, kitchen timers, cheap digital alarm clocks. Some were expensive, some were worthless, but the old man treated all of them the same. Aiden finally asked why. Elias answered, "Everything matters to someone, and that makes it worth care." The boy remembered those words for the rest of his life. One evening, a man in his 40s came into the shop. He looked exhausted. His shirt was wrinkled, his eyes were red. He carried a small clock that no longer worked. "It belonged to my mother," the man said quietly. "She passed away 3 months ago. I know it's silly, but I want it to work again." The old man nodded. Aidan watched him work. Hours passed. Finally, Elias said, "It is repaired, but I must tell you something." The man looked up. "This clock did not stop because it broke," Elias said softly. "It stopped because it was dropped, hard, at the moment your mother fell." The man froze. Aidan felt the room shift. The old man continued, "Sometimes things stop because life stops with them, but now—" He gently wound the clock. The ticking returned. "She continues with you, but you are the one who must keep walking." The man cried quietly, not loudly, not dramatically, just tears, real ones. The old man didn't comfort him, he simply shared the silence. And sometimes silence is the most human language of all. Winter came. The boy visited the shop as always until the day he found the door locked. A single note was taped to the glass. "Time has completed its work with me. Do not grieve. Remember to walk gently." 3 days later, the news spread quietly. The old man had passed away in his sleep. No funeral crowds, no articles, no big farewell, just absence. An empty shop, a ticking stillness. Years later, Aidan, now a grown man, returned to the street. The shop was gone, replaced by a cafe. But the memory remained, and Aidan realized something. The old man had taught him more than how to fix a clock. He had taught him that some people live without applause, without recognition, without spotlight, and yet the world would be emptier without them. Elias never asked to be remembered, but Aidan remembered. We all remember someone like that, someone quiet, someone kind, someone who never asked for anything yet gave everything, someone whose existence was a gift.